Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo for the month of November. It is a general reading. That means it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Now, although I am reading for November, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. And so, it looks like in the past, there was an offer that you were not happy with. I feel as though you were very much focused on a situation or situations that didn't work. So focused on the negative, most likely. And were not happy with what was being offered. Possibly because of that, right? You may feel that, you see, you were being led by fear, these fears that creep out from under the bed. And I'm saying you, but I mean, this is you or it's the other person. It's one or the other. Okay, you, when I say you, it's whomever this is in this position, and you will know who that is. So, somebody here was led by their fears into saying something electric, something shocking, something very abrupt. It's like these fears that crept out to grab them, they made them, it's kind of like those fears led the way. Okay, they led the way for a breakup, basically, because those fears were telling this person, oh, they got bad intentions. And it was something that was very painful. It's all because of past experiences or things that they experienced, either with that person or just their experiences that they had, previous relationships, you know, that made them or that created these fears. Anyway, they reacted, and they reacted quickly, and it was a very swift ending. And why was that again? Because the way ahead seemed unclear. It seemed foggy. It seemed like, ooh, maybe somebody was being deceptive, possibly, with the moon here. Maybe they were hiding something. Maybe they were hiding their true feelings. And so they were confused. They didn't know, you know, see the feelings again. So they were confused, and they did not know what was true and what was false here for this this option. So it feels like they brought it to a swift end. And you see, it's almost as though, because I saw the Ace of Swords over here, and it's almost like it cut a lifeline. And it could be that there was, from what I'm seeing here, it could be that there was other people involved. Excuse me. It could be that I see that this person who's initiating this conflict, okay, they had friends, and those friends kind of egg them on, you know. So it's almost like they were listening to friends' advice, you see, because the person they're attacking doesn't seem to know why they're being attacked. Look. It's like, wait a minute, what's going on here? What are you talking about? But this other person, the one that's on the attack, they're coming from the Eight of Swords energy. They're imagining the worst. Why are they imagining the worst? Because of fears that crept out from beneath the bed, from out of the closets, from wherever they came from. And so they could have felt as though somebody were taking advantage of them here with this wine glass, which is all about seduction. It is also a meeting, so this would have been a meeting place, or something happened. Something happened when you were together that caused them uh, to think something was off or something was wrong. And who knows? It could have been something that was accumulating in this person because they come from a place of fear, and something happened that was like the final straws, like they couldn't take it anymore, or and I feel like they were listening a lot to other people and not enough to themselves. And so what we see is a loss, and we see somebody grieving over that loss. There's a lot of insecurities around around a commitment, or around this person. It feels like they felt like an outsider. Yeah. But it could be because of past experiences that this person may have um, uh, low self-esteem, possibly. Okay, with the Golden Girls being here. It could be because for some reason something was said that made them feel like they were not good enough or not worthy. Yeah. And it wasn't just that one thing. It's just that that one thing that happened was like the tipping point. See, we see it here actually. We see that they thought here, this is a card of somebody being generous or nice to get something, or to get something back. So that's what they thought of this Knight of Cups energy. And so this was the offer. That was the cup in the past that was held out here in the Four of Cups, you know. And so that left a very bittersweet taste in their mouth, a very sour taste. And it's that feeling that preceded the outburst, okay? And so they're grieving the loss, and they are here. This is where they end up, in this place of Sleeping Beauty, because they're not happy here, and they're dreaming of escaping their reality. It could be that with this Seven of Swords, this is a very different than the traditional one. This card speaks to a message of hope. It is a card of hope in this deck. And it speaks to hope to be able to bring something back to life, because he's kneeling here before this mausoleum. And there are friends with them. And so this again speaks to friends and friends. It could be that this message of hope is given now through a friend, maybe the same friends, but it appears to be different. I think this is different because these ones over here are younger, and these two here are much older. So this would be different people. Again, a friend. Okay, so we're talking about one person that is helpful, or maybe that shows them the way. This is a healing. So there's hope now. Somebody is dreaming about it, wanting to escape their reality. And it would be a message that they've received, or something that a friend, someone that could lean on, somebody who offers them good advice. Something is coming your way, and it could be an invitation. And the flowers can speak to a very fragile situation also. The person with the automobile, it can speak to progress. Somebody's dreaming of progress. It could also speak to somebody who is over land. Okay, so a place you could travel to overland in a vehicle. And it doesn't have to be a car, could be a train, could be, any vehicle that travels over land. So it looks like they could be dreaming of this person coming to them. So what do we see here? We see that, okay, this same person, because they're talking about the fears again. It's about having the strength to overcome the fears with regards to a connection, and to give another chance, or to go another round, because we have both judgment and the wheel of life here. But this is a blind leap, because they cannot see the way ahead. That has not changed. What has changed will be within them. That is where the change will be seen. Okay, so maybe no longer listening to other people, but rather learning to listen to one's own counsel or one's own intuition, because we do have the card of intuition here. So here we have we have the Five of Love over here, which is Five of Cups, somebody grieving deeply. You can see how deep it is. Look at the passion. Look at the red there. This person is really feeling this loss. And here we have them in the ailing king again. This is the same person. This is somebody who has withdrawn into their pain. They are burdened here. See, with the cross, and you see the candle that was in the window that once offered them a direction. It was at one time that candle was lit. You can see it no longer burns, and there's medicine on the table. And so this person is trying to heal themselves. They have no direction. The book they hold, it looks like there's a page marked. Even if it's closed, it looks like, if I look at the pages, it looks like their thumb holds a page. Okay, so here we have matter and spirit. This is somebody who's, I'm sorry, my dogs are sleeping right here, and one of them is snoring. She can snore pretty loud too. I'm so sorry. Anyway, matter and spirit. Okay, so this is not speaking, not opening up, being withdrawn again, much like our king here. And most likely they are keeping everything to themselves, keeping their true feelings to themselves, keeping their pain and their grief to themselves. They've lost something here and they don't know how to get it back. The candle is out. They don't have any direction. Pythia. Pythia is that intuition. Okay, it could also be a fortune teller. All right. You need to pay attention to the signs that you're given. Now, this could very well be through your intuition. It could be a fortune teller. The signs are going to point the way. The signs are going to point the way. Something may need to be sacrificed here for the journey. Yeah, something has to be sacrificed for the journey. Okay, let's go here. This Knight of Wisdom here is taking action to balance something with the scales, to move towards the goal, and the goal is the Ten of Cups, and that is that fulfillment, that happily ever after. He's going with new wisdom. So he carries a book that's closed, and he carries a book here on that has a page marked, a specific page. So there's something, and maybe it's information he's been keeping to himself. Maybe it's information that he has now been given because he's moving forward with new wisdom. He's not the same person anymore. He comes in now, see, he comes in, we have the same knight here. So we have, he comes in as the Knight of Cups, but he's more wise with the Knight of Coins right on his heels. He's got new wisdom. He now knows how to bring the balance to this situation, to make this work, because he has a plan. He's thought it through. Yeah, he has been watching. Okay, look at this. He's been watching. You see back here? He's been watching. He's been dreaming, fantasizing about this connection. And he's coming forward. He wants to talk. So he wants to talk about the past, and he wants to talk about the future. And there is a question here with the question mark, and this is indicating that the answer, this person seeking something here before he comes forward, to get this information, he has to listen to his intuition and pay attention to the signs or the information that comes to him through the intuition, possibly even through a fortune teller, because she is a fortune teller. So possibly. the answer that they seek or need will come to them through one of those ways. Wisdom is given. Okay, let's see what's here. Yeah, see? Okay. Hold tight, because breakthroughs are coming. You're going to receive some information that is going to, it's going to be like a wake-up call. It's going to be like, oh, why didn't I think of that before? It's that type of a thing that's coming. You know, that's the answer. That's the answer that I've been waiting on, or wanting to. This is what I needed to know. Brace yourself. Big changes are coming. But you know what? This person is going to initiate them. Abundance and stability are now going to enter your life. Have faith. You are on the right path for whoever this is for. A period with the skull here is coming to a close. New information is coming. Pay attention. If this is you in this Sleeping Beauty energy, pay attention. Thank you for watching, and for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. I have a little dog that's ready to jump onto the table. So thank you to everyone, and many blessings to all of you.